What sort of dance would you do if you had to stand on the side of the road and earn your keep? What would you get for a meal? Now, today we're outside, right? And the sun was out, but now it's not, but that's okay because we can still play. So we've got like an animal style reps for Rona session today. Now, you will need a little bit more space the last few days we've been doing it in the bedroom, but this one, I just wanted to get outdoors, right? Get into nature, get exposed, get the hands a little bit dirty. But to warm up, to start off, what we'll do is probably, because we're gonna be crawling along the ground, we'll start off doing like a 30-second, it's like a little squat hold / movement. So hold on to something if you want. If you can do this, just come down into a squat position, move around, just getting mobile. Not really trying to stay in one position. We want to stay active, so we keep moving. Just 30 seconds or so. You know, sunlight's nature's disinfectant. So even though everyone's on self-isolation, home isolation, it's still a good thing if you can, get outdoors, go for a walk, go into the backyard, get yourself some sun. There's not too much sun, but at least the UV light should still be coming through the clouds. So that's about 30 seconds or so, just being active on our ankles and hips, moving. Now we'll do the same thing, but just with the wrists. So because, as I said, we'll be crawling along the ground, let's get our wrists activated. And plus, whenever I come out in nature, whenever I come outdoors, always a better feeling. I spend a lot of time sitting down in front of a screen, typing away. I think that's what we've lost in the last few decades. It's like as technology has sort of taken over, we've spent less and less time in nature. Yet this is what we are. This is where we are. We're animals, right? We're animals. So I'm really excited for this one, actually. Really, really excited. This is sort of how my workouts have gone the last few months, is getting back to nature rather than just doing sort of the same routine every single time. That's the theme of this one, by the way. It's getting back to nature. Rather than doing the same routine every single time, it's mixing it up, being creative, using our instincts, figuring out, okay, maybe I need to move this direction, maybe I need to, my hip's a little bit tight, so I need to work on that, adjust, figuring out what the problems are and then solving them as they come along. So, today, we are doing the same as we have been doing the last few days. It is 10 minutes, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We're doing all 5 variations of different styles of animal crawls. So make sure you have a little bit of space. If you can only work out inside, that's all right. You can just make do with whatever space you have. So first off, we have bear crawls, then we have frog jumps, gorilla crawls, caterpillars, and then lizard crawls. Lots of fun. And then we'll go through those twice. So let's start it off.
Starting your Tabata workout.
I've had a few people asking what this app is. It's just a Tabata app on the App Store.
Exercise.
So the first one is bear crawls. We're going to go just up and back. I'm not trying to break any land speed records here. We're just trying to get moving. Get your hands dirty. Get on the ground. The closer you are to the ground, the more you're using gravity, the more you have to engage your entire body, legs, core, shoulders, arms. This is beautiful. Spin around. Wonderful. Okay, I can't really mark anything off because hands are really muddy already. So we got frog jumps next. So this one, we want to get down in like a frog position, and then we're just going to jump across. So I'm going to hands on the ground, leap up, and then down. Leap up, down. So I was just showing you what's going on.
Exercise.
Ready? Leap up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh yeah, feeling it. Up, down. You can even let out the sound if you wanted to. Flip it, Now, obviously that's not required to let out the sound, but it's just about, as I said, getting back to nature, doing things you wouldn't usually do. So, we have gorilla crawl next. We're gonna start in the same position as the frog jump, but this time we're gonna put our hands forward, jump forward like that. Now, that actually, I'm not sure if gorilla crawl is the right name for it, but we'll make do with it. That's it. Little beat of the chest. Keep going back. Oh yes. There's one thing I know for sure, is that, well, all the gym facilities and fitness facilities, including my jiu-jitsu gym, had to close down overnight. I mean, or at 12 p.m. today or something like that. And I live in Australia, by the way. So all gyms and fitness facilities are now closed for the foreseeable future. So staying moving from home just got way more important. Now we're up to caterpillars. So start like this, walk all the way out to like a plank, then walk your legs up, arms out, and legs up, arms out, hold, then walk it up like a caterpillar. Arms out, and walk it up like a caterpillar. What we're doing right now is we're caterpillars. And this time alone, this time indoors, this time isolated from the external world, is an opportunity to go inside a cocoon and emerge as a butterfly. Cameramans, I got him. Is that full of shit or what? Oh, well, that's all we're here to do. We're here to have fun. Lizard crawl. Now this one's actually pretty difficult. If you can't do it, you can sort of just do like a modified bear crawl. But I'll show you lizard. As close as you can to the ground, arm forward, leg comes up to meet the arm. That's it. Oh, this ground is slippery, but that's just another challenge. Wonderful. Run out of space, come back. Oh yeah. Whew. Lizard is probably the hardest one, but I don't know anything better to work the entire body than a lizard crawl. So we're back to the start now. We've got bear crawls. And I was saying before, there's one thing I know for sure, is that although gyms, including my beloved Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym, is closed down for the foreseeable future, I'm gonna use this time to come back as a savage. Back to bear crawl. That's it. What a beautiful time, self-isolation, to go deep inside yourself, come back to the world, an absolute beast. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep crawling. You see, in light of the theme, getting back to nature, I think this is going to be a real sort of awakener to sort of go, make us think about how we're doing things these days. It's like, do we necessarily need to go to a workplace 5 days a week and spend time at a desk all day in artificial light and spend less time outdoors, less time with our family? We're back to frog jumps. Let's do this. You see, I think as good as they are, whoop, slippery. A lot of the things we have today are making things too easy.
You feel like an animal yet? You should, I hope you do. What do we got next? Gorilla crawl. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mix it up with some dancing. What's your favourite song? You grooving to anything at the moment? If you are, put in a comment below because I'm always looking for new tunes to wake up and play. Rock and roller. Gorilla crawl.
Exercise.
What? That's it. I'm starting to get a real sweat going. This is fantastic. So good for the hips. Really loosens those hips as we're crawling through. Wonderful. Keep it up. All right. We've got caterpillars, lizard crawls next. You know, I've been thinking more and more about starting a farm. I've been reading this book, Food Fix, and I'm starting to realize, far out, of all the technology challenges that we have, like if you've seen my other videos, you know I work in technology, that's how I earn money, but none of them really matter if we can't feed ourselves properly. So let's go, caterpillar. Nothing like a health crisis to show you what really matters. Keep it up. That's it. Let's go forward. Keep it up. Wonderful. That's it. That's a nice and slow one. But slow is good. Look at that. Hands are getting dirty. Feet are getting dirty. Spending time on the ground. And so reading this Food Fix book is really showing me how important it is that we start to take care of nature, start to take care of the land, because what are we going to do? It's so convenient to just go to the store and buy something, but what happens when we can't anymore?
Exercise.
Lizard crawl. Let's go. Slipping over. That's what we want. Because you slip, you fall, you learn to catch yourself. Come on. Keep going. Woohoo, the lizard. Crawling back into the ocean. You know what that means? We finished 2 rounds of animal crawl, and look at that. You hear that? Drowning out the sound of any negative thoughts, drowning it out with the sound of my breath and the sound of my own heartbeat. We don't need music, we play our own sound. So, with that being said, hope you enjoyed this workout. Remember, the theme was getting back to nature. Have a think about when was the last time you had dirt on your hands? When was the last time you had dirt on your feet? You got outside, enjoyed the sunshine, of course, in this time. Do so with caution. If you do go outside, try and stay away from people. Just spend some time to reflect with yourself. Get out in nature. But keep moving, keep dancing, and we'll see you tomorrow.